A loved one's ashes gone without a trace. A woman went to scatter her mother's ashes only to find out the ashes she received belonged to another family. They say the Fort Myers crematorium mixed up the ashes.
And the woman contacted the crematorium and found out they can't seem to find her mother's ashes. Wake News anchor Taylor Wirtz is in the studio. And Taylor, you spoke with the woman today. What did she say?
Chris, Lois, she's heartbroken. She says it feels like losing her mother twice. And while she still has hope, she's worried she may never be able to give her mother the proper send-off ceremony she deserves.
For Susan DeGroot, her mom Diana was her best friend.
She was the best mom I could have had.
The two were so close, in fact, DeGroot moved down to Burnt Storm Arena 5 years ago to be closer to her.
I moved down here to take care of her.
Which she did until Diana passed away. To have her cremated, DeGroot chose Cremation with Care in Fort Myers, a business she deemed trustworthy, which picked up her mother's body, outsourced the cremation, and returned the ashes to her.
I picked this place and I spoke to them and I liked them and they were going to deliver her back to me.
The family planned to scatter the ashes in Diana's favorite place, deep in the Gulf.
She loved the Gulf of Mexico. And I had roses ready, I had petals, I had, individual roses for us, I had prayers picked. It was a beautiful day.
But when it was time, the family got the shock of a lifetime.
We opened the bag of ashes and we realized it was someone else's name, someone else's date of birth, and someone else's date of death. I was in shock, I was sad, I cried, I yelled. I had every emotion that there is inside of me.
DeGroot tells me it felt like losing her mother all over again.
I'm very upset again because I'm going through this for a second time.
And while she says the funeral director told her they would fix the problem, she says her trust has been broken.
I don't know how to trust that they're going to give me my mom's ashes back. I don't know where she is. They should be ashamed of themselves, and I will say that. We just want her home.
Now, DeGroot says she and her attorney did make contact with the family of the person whose ashes they had. Now, the family lives on the West Coast and is currently on vacation, but when they return in a week, they're going to see if the ashes they received are Diana's. I spoke with someone on the phone at the Cremation with Care today and left a message for the funeral director. So far, I've not heard back.
Can't imagine how emotionally draining this is for that family. Amazing.
Yeah, they're hoping they can get some closure.
Yeah. All right, we'll trust you to keep in touch with them and let us know.
Of course.
Thanks, Taylor.